Malware campaigns are evolving, and a recent discovery highlights a new threat that could compromise sensitive data. This development is crucial as it underscores the increasing sophistication of cyber attacks targeting users. In November 2025, cybersecurity experts identified a campaign dubbed EVALUSION, which leverages the ClickFix social engineering technique to distribute two types of malware: the Amatera Stealer and the NetSupport Remote Access Trojan. The Amatera Stealer, first detected in June 2025, is believed to be an advanced version of a previously available malware called ACR RAT, now offered through subscription plans ranging from $199 per month to $1,499 annually. Next, we'll delve deeper into how these malware types operate and the tactics used to deploy them. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. The EVALUSION campaign marks a significant evolution in malware deployment strategies, particularly through its use of the ClickFix social engineering technique. This campaign was first identified in June 2025, with the Amatera Stealer emerging as a notable tool in its arsenal. Amatera is understood to be a successor to the ACR Stealer, which had previously been available under a malware-as-a-service model until its sales were halted in mid-July 2024. The subscription pricing for Amatera ranges from $199 monthly to $1,499 annually, indicating its accessibility to various threat actors. Cybersecurity experts have highlighted Amatera's capabilities, which include extensive data exfiltration targeting various applications, such as crypto wallets and messaging services. Its advanced evasion techniques, particularly the use of WOW64 syscalls, enable it to bypass detection mechanisms employed by traditional security solutions, making it a formidable threat. The ClickFix technique employed in this campaign involves deceiving users into executing commands via the Windows Run dialog, all while masquerading as legitimate reCAPTCHA verification processes on fraudulent phishing sites. This method initiates a complex sequence that utilizes mshta.exe to run a PowerShell script, which subsequently downloads the malicious payload from a file hosting service. Once the Amatera Stealer DLL is deployed, it is injected into the msbuild.exe process, allowing it to harvest sensitive data and communicate with an external server. A notable aspect of this communication is the PowerShell command that checks whether the compromised machine is part of a domain or contains valuable files, such as crypto wallets. If neither condition is satisfied, the campaign refrains from downloading the NetSupport Remote Access Trojan (RAT), which underscores a targeted approach to data exfiltration. The EVALUSION campaign is part of a broader trend of phishing activities, which have seen a resurgence in recent months. Various phishing methods, including the use of Visual Basic script attachments and compromised websites, have been employed to distribute different malware families. For instance, phishing emails have been designed to look like important notifications, tricking users into clicking links that lead to credential theft. The sophistication of these attacks is further enhanced by the use of phishing kits like CFAS, which employs unique obfuscation techniques to evade detection. This trend highlights the ongoing arms race between cybersecurity measures and the evolving tactics of cybercriminals, emphasizing the need for continuous vigilance and adaptation in the cybersecurity landscape. The emergence of the Amatera Stealer and NetSupport RAT within the EVALUSION campaign highlights a significant shift in the tactics employed by cybercriminals. Amatera, a refined iteration of the previously known ACR Stealer, showcases an alarming trend towards subscription-based malware services, making advanced cyber threats more accessible to a wider range of attackers. This model lowers the barrier to entry, allowing less technically skilled individuals to engage in sophisticated cybercriminal activities. One of the critical aspects of Amatera's operation is its ability to exfiltrate sensitive data from various targets, including cryptocurrency wallets and communication applications. This capability is particularly concerning, given the increasing reliance on digital currencies and online communication platforms for personal and business transactions. The integration of advanced evasion techniques such as WOW64 syscalls underscores the malware's sophistication, enabling it to bypass traditional security measures effectively. The ClickFix social engineering tactic employed in this campaign is particularly insidious. By exploiting user trust and familiarity with Windows functionalities, attackers can manipulate victims into executing harmful commands. The multi-step execution process not only complicates detection but also enhances the malware's effectiveness in infiltrating systems. Furthermore, the strategic decision to withhold the NetSupport RAT download unless certain conditions are met, such as the presence of valuable files, demonstrates a calculated approach to maximize the impact of the attack. This selective targeting allows threat actors to conserve resources while ensuring that their efforts yield the highest possible returns. The broader context of this campaign reveals a troubling landscape where phishing methods are becoming increasingly sophisticated. The use of fake emails and compromised websites to distribute various malware families indicates a coordinated effort among cybercriminals to exploit vulnerabilities across multiple fronts. As these tactics evolve, organizations and individuals alike must remain vigilant and proactive in their cybersecurity measures to mitigate the risks posed by such advanced threats. As the EVALUSION campaign unfolds, cybersecurity experts emphasize the importance of proactive measures for both individuals and organizations. First, awareness and education about the ClickFix tactic are crucial. Users must be trained to recognize phishing attempts, particularly those that mimic legitimate verification processes such as reCAPTCHA checks. Organizations should implement robust security protocols, including multi-factor authentication and regular updates to antivirus and endpoint detection and response (EDR) solutions. These tools can help mitigate the risks posed by sophisticated malware like Amatera and NetSupport RAT. Given that Amatera utilizes advanced evasion techniques to bypass conventional security measures, it is vital for security teams to stay informed about the latest malware developments and adapt their defenses accordingly. Additionally, organizations should consider conducting regular security audits and penetration testing to identify vulnerabilities within their systems. This proactive approach can help organizations stay one step ahead of threat actors who are continuously evolving their tactics. Collaboration with cybersecurity firms and threat intelligence services can further enhance security postures. By sharing information about emerging threats and vulnerabilities, organizations can better prepare for potential attacks. Finally, implementing a robust incident response plan is essential. This plan should outline clear steps to be taken in the event of a breach, including communication strategies and recovery processes to minimize damage and restore normal operations swiftly. As the landscape of cyber threats continues to evolve, a comprehensive and adaptive strategy will be key to safeguarding sensitive data and maintaining user trust. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.